Hello, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com. Do a quick little overview of what great traders have in common, or what one specific thing great traders have in common. So, we look at our first slide. This is really quick. I think there's 5 or 6 slides, so we'll breeze right through this. Great traders are, what are they? Great at trading? Nope. They might be, but that isn't the reason they're successful. Great traders are great risk managers. What is risk management? Risk management is money management, trade management, being able to understand how to apply stops effectively, and knowing where your profit target should be. What is money management? Money management is position sizing. The terms in the Forex world are really synonymous. How much money are you going to risk on each individual trade? And the one thing that all great traders have in common is each trade, they trade small. Most trade less than 1%, some a 0.5%. If I don't feel comfortable about the trade, I take a 0.5%. If I feel the trade is solid and it meets all my criteria and there may be some confluence indicators there, I'll fire off 1%. Yes, there are times, very few times, that I'll take a 2% on the table, never 3%. And the last bullet point you see, they never waver from this approach. There's no time great traders load up. That's something they just don't do, because they know no trade is perfect. They don't know where it's going to end up, so they don't waver from their money management approach. What is trade management? Well, trade management is basically when you put the trade on and you've put it on with your very small position, 1% or less, or a 0.5%, whatever it is, you've decided that your most comfortable number is. They don't move stops away from the trade. They move stops toward the trade. Now, what's that mean? You have a system and your stop loss is 100 pips. So instead of the market moves against you, and it moves 50 pips against you, and all of a sudden you feel you need a little more breathing room, but you still believe in the trade, so you move that stop another 50 pips. Well, now your risk is much greater, and now you've added a psychological component of, I don't want to lose this position. Stops, don't move them. Once they're on, once you've identified what they are for your particular system, for the system I trade, it's 50 pips. If it goes 50 pips against me, I was wrong about the trade. Done. Next trade, there are going to be more. Promise, it's just how the market works. Secondly, when I'm in a trade, or when a great trader takes a trade, they move stops to break even when they're in profit. If all of a sudden they find themselves 100 pips profit, they don't keep their stop loss at 100 pips. They realize that they need to take a little bit of that off the table, so they either move their stops to break even, or they break up the trades. They trade a 2-lot system, or they move their stop past that. They move it to a plus 50. So the max they can lose once they're in that winning trade is 50 pips. And the third bullet point you see is they use hard profit targets. When I go into a trade, and when most traders that do it for a living go into a trade, they know exactly what their profit target is going to be based on their system, based on how much chart time they spent with their system. If they don't like it, if they take a trade and they take a 0.5% trade and it's not exactly what they look for, maybe they only take a 30 pip profit target. It really depends on the system and how you trade. Either way is it's this whole risk management principle is the single most important thing you're going to do as a trader. The reality of it is, like I said just a second, it's the single most important facet to trading. Ignore it long term and you're going to lose. There's just no other way around it. Longevity in this business has nothing to do with trading skills. There are some great traders out there that really understand price action, that understand pivots, that understand their system, that lose. And they lose month after month because they don't understand risk management. They don't understand position sizing. everything to do with money management. Once you understand that, once you absorb the necessary components to becoming a great risk manager, you're on your way to becoming a professional trader. Alright, thanks for watching. It's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com. Later.